Yeah, it feels some on the bottom. Poor beautiful fellow human beings. Finally found my Sharpie, so I'm gonna color that bait fish real quick, so my phone pretty much is out of memory, so big pop on. Let's see, so probably gonna do pink and orange. So just gonna try to fit some yellow up in there, but I think I'm just gonna do pink and orange. Very Kate Spade fly. Let me think. Where's the flag? Well, first allow me to locate the flag. I did add some eyes to the one last night, and perfect. I took off, I thought I was only going to take off a few strands. I think I took off 3 strands of the crystal flash, which I still might take 1 strand off, but I'm going to leave it like this. Really happy with this one. And the pink eyes, which next time I'm going to do all resin. I don't have any super glue. I use sap again, but it has a little bit of a yellow tinge to it when it dries. Kind of like something. I don't know what I'm thinking of. But I can't see it unless it's in the sunlight. The Zap Gap. I gotta get some super glue. What the heck? Okay, here it is. Alright, so now I just need a piece of cardboard because I'm gonna dip it in water and then use the Sharpie on it. When I just do straight Sharpie, it's a little like lacquery or something. I just had a bunch of jalapenos and my nose is going crazy. Let's see. I'm still getting adjusted, so I don't even know where to find a piece of cardboard. And like my old workspace, I got stashes of cardboard. No way. Old habits died really hard. This was in the box, and I was like, man, that is perfect. Because it's perfect, so it does, whatever you're coloring or gluing doesn't bleed through. So I always have to have a scrap of cardboard. Alright, I don't know if you're going to see this. The phone is also plugged in because it is very dead. Shoot. Short. Alright, so this is she. Very sparse. See that? It just sticks out a little too much, and not in a nice way. Not in like a stripe down the side kind of way. Hey, Flycraft! Finally found my Sharpie, so I've been wanting to see if this will help for a minute. Just haven't tried it. Let me grab one of the Sharpie flies. Which, I like how they look, but they're just so splotchy. And I'm not too sure if like you can see it completely. This very splotchy. Oh, wait. Come on, focus. Splotchy. Kind of like cakes up a little bit. For the stripes, don't mind. But for the, like for solid color with stripes over it, I don't mind at all. But if trying to blend or getting it a little more, so that, ooh, that was unexpectedly nice. Orange. Maybe I'll just be pink. I'm just gonna go in with this light pink first. think it's looking a little better than if I were to do it when it was dry. Oh shoot, I forgot to grab a makeup brush. I have those spongy ones. Yeah, I like it. Because usually when I use on the dry, when I touch the Sharpie in the same place is when it gets that like buildup of Sharpie. Kind of sticks the fur together, but there's really no issue. Oh shoot, I just realized I can finally check it out. There's a craft store called Resource Depot. I almost said Restaurant Depot. Resource Depot. And damn it, I was trying to avoid doing that. Usually my fingers. Well, the darker pink is probably going to be, but this pink is really close to the tail color. So let me get this sponge. Put it on like, oops, a ramp. The one thing that sucks is the fibers, I'm sure, absorb the water and it doesn't let a lot of Sharpie in. Which, if you have well water or damaged hair and swim in pools a lot, spray rice water in your hair first, because then your hair absorbs that instead of the pool. My hair is severely damaged from 6 years of living at someone's place with well water, and a good majority of that was untreated. So I had a extreme damage. Like I could hardly brush my hair at one point, but I started doing the rice water, and then moved back to city water. The hard water here is pretty hard. So you can't even see this down here. So it's slowly absorbing the Sharpie. I do feel like it's a little better looking, so I'm just gonna get it wetter and then go with a darker one. Yeah. I'm gonna take the sponge and like wipe it. Shoot, here, I can do it like this. Okay. Let's see. I'm sitting in a very awkward. So it doesn't help as much as I was hoping because Sharpie's intense and it means it. Maybe if I were to use some alcohol instead of water to dab and swipe. And I do think I should cut some of the flash off. Maybe this was a bad idea. Alright, there we go. Tell you what though, could definitely take a beating and really aggressively patting it with this here sponge. And I'll patch it up with orange. It's so patchy. But I want to get it colored so I can put eyes on it, because the ones that I went a little too sparse on, trying to find the happy medium between too much and too sparse, I'm putting eyes on, and it really has helped the it's really helped it. Whereas, yeah, so I'll put like orange on it in a second. But nice color. Well, it looks a little better with the tail. The tail just kind of looks like hair or something. Flashy hair. It's not very good. Hoping to go to a beauty shop. I got a recommendation for one called the Beauty Emporium. Also, Dollar Tree has those diamonds painting kits. Oh hey, it's all people. Ooh, visiting here. How you been? Happy Sunday indeed. I been walking around and stuff today, and then probably will start sorting stuff at my parents' in the next few days. But this, it's in between two sheets of plastic. It's some form of wax or something, but you stab it into this thing, and then you could pick up eyes really easy. It's for diamonds painting, which is essentially pixel art, and with those rhinestones. Dollar Tree has kits for them, really small kits, however, really good for eyes. Somewhere have, there's like a strip of them. Oh, I know what I did with them. Started sorting glitter so I can use that. Yeah. Like, this is the type of glitter I go for eyes. I'm trying to look for more circular ones because these are octagons, but there's some circles in there. These I'm really excited about. Pearlescent. You could just use those to coat things too. I keep meaning to glue individual pieces like down a feather. See what that does. And of course these also are really good. You could just throw black pupil on them. And check out the green ones. I think these are from the dollar store too. They usually come in big old things, but yeah. The green ones are going to be ideal. And then these ones are nice too. Again, Dollar Tree, which pearls and rhinestones. Use as is or the pupil. And for pupils, you could use the black UV resin, black nail polish, or black glitter, which It's a lot easier to work with. Another thing is sequins. They're cupped, so you could put, or when you put resin in, like put your pupil down in there and then dome it with resin, it'll look like a really intense eye. All that light refraction, because it's like faceted almost like a stone, but concave. Just sequins. A lot of times, women's clothing will have little repair packets that will have sequins in it. Where did I get this? And other stuff too. Like, I just found a repair packet for lack of, I don't know what they're really called. But it'll be a little bag and I'll have like parts to the clothing piece. This looks like mohair. It's very soft. So I figured that'd be ideal chenille or wrap. I've loaded these packets somewhere. I already got all the sequin ones somewhere. Really fishy looking eyes. But the diamond painting, like, they're just essentially plastic rhinestones. And I'm sure they come in all like shapes and sizes. Oh, here they are. But the Dollar Tree pack came with a bunch of colors. Like this orange, gonna be sweet. And I really want to get a huge bag of black ones, so I keep forgetting to get some of those. They're just ideal for eyes. And like for instance, one of these in a rhinestone with resin in it. I don't have anywhere that sells the glass eyes locally, but I really like those big eyeball-like eyes. And I've seen rhinestones used on plenty flies, but not domed with resin yet. For doming eyes and stuff like that, since that's a lot, if you're gonna make, if you end up making a bunch, it's pretty cathartic. This stuff is really good. If you need like a big bottle of resin, it's like $30, but this primarily is, but what's good about this is, you know, you can also make jewelry with it, and you got plenty to work with. But I've tried tons and tons of UV resins throughout the year. I've never run into fly tying resin, surprisingly, but this is what I landed on. No tackiness at the end of curing, and it's nice and thick, so you can really mess with it. Hello, shark. Or shoot, sorry. What does it say? Shag? MD Safon. Nearsighted. But yeah, so the rain didn't stop. I got some footage, but it's on that phone. Golf cart stuck in the rain out there. It was out of nowhere. I missed those storms. On the coast, it will be. They used to say, like, if you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes, because it'll be torrential downpour, lightning, thunder, lightning directly after the thunder, right over top, and then it'll be completely sunny. It's back to a hot box out there. Golf cart. I'm looking for some clubs. I gotta give it a go. I've never golfed before. I mean, I have when I was a kid, but it's strategic, and it's right on the water, so if you get bored, you bring a fly rod. I feel like for some reason, fly rod for there, I feel like I don't know. I feel like they give a. I'm really nervous to fish on that sea roll. I don't know the laws or anything on fishing from a golf cart course, but I think with the fly rod and like maybe, I don't want to say it, but it's reality, alright, and a cute golf outfit. No one's gonna say anything. I'm hoping. So I picked out like, you know, a Lacoste polo with a pleated skirt that thankfully have some golf clothes for some reason. And yeah, well, I think that's tennis, but whatever. I do want to play golf, but I don't have any clubs yet. Walking around down there is amazing though. It's terrifying. I always assume that there's like golf balls flying everywhere, but it seems to not be the case at all. It's just people really focused and strategically hitting balls with a really strategically designed club. They're the oddest shapes, you know? Like a baseball bat makes sense to me because the handle is round. It just seems like that's a just basic, same thing with cricket. But golf clubs, they're like all every bit of it has a reason, which I guess, I mean, bats and cricket paddles do too, but do you know what I mean? It's hard to get the words out. Like, there's all different shapes and sizes and like really truly bizarre shapes, but like bizarre shapes that make sense. Like they're trying those loops. Oh, what are those loops called? That's like a spiral, but a loop. They're trying to use those for drone things, which it's just wild looking. Maybe it just comes from being used to the same shapes everywhere. So the aerodynamic shapes. I guess that's it. When like things are like the aerodynamics are taken into place, some really wild, spaced out, like kind of sci-fi shapes erupt from that. Because, you know, there's always a better way to do something. And then when someone discovers that way, like, yeah. It's gonna drive me nuts. Let me look up that loop. Loops. Drone. Think, damn it. Drone propeller. Good job. Toroidal loop. Yeah. So like a propeller is like how I would picture, and then it just kind of is on the same plane of what I'm trying to describe about how I look at golf clubs, because like it's a science shape, not like a simplified shape. Is I like, and that usually like stands out a lot. I don't know how the hell I'm supposed to word this, but I gotta figure it out. I've been thinking about it for a while. Because watching people play golf, like, you know, just laying out there, you watch. I'm trying to stalk golfers, but man, it's really interesting. Like, a lot of planning goes into even little, it's like a pool or some, like lawn pool. I wonder if you could blend those two. Like cue balls, but it's golf balls. I'm sure they have like micro games like that. Or like other, like games where I've seen people hit other people's balls out of the way, but like imagine if the golf ball was the cue ball and all the balls were rounds, the numbered colored solid and striped balls are all around the flag hole. It would probably have to be played in close quarters. But I think that would be sweet. Because then you'd have to, like, just like with the cue stick plan, the angle to hit it and the angle the other ball, or the direction the other ball will go. That would be fun. I grew up with a pool table in my house. My dad still has it. Kind of want to get that going again, because it is a really good, like, social skill to have, I think. Because I feel like playing pool will never go out of style or anything. I like those tactile games. So, I'm in this slight food coma. Finally had me a big old burrito and beef burrito. I'll just show this picture. Huge chunks of beef in that boy. I haven't seen beef that was like that in so long. Anything beef like, cause it's all like chains, so it's gonna look like sawdust or pulled pork, but like from a can or something. Not good, but thankfully the spot that I'm really into is still there, and it was beautiful, but my stomach hurts a little bit. I also haven't had, food where it comes with jalapenos, onions, and lime, and cilantro for a long time. They built a new city, but it is all chains and stuff, so it really is the same thing that you would get anywhere. Publix, Taco Bell, which, not complaining about Taco Bell, to be totally honest. That cheese, like, I won't drink shots, but if we're ever together on New Year's and you want to get me one of those cheese cups, I'll shoot that. But stuff is real good. And Palm Beach County, Florida. I hit my funny bone when I sat on it. Shot right to my hand. Palm Beach County, Southeast Florida, which we have a criminally low fly fishing. We have a sailing club, but I can't find any local stuff, even though, man, the rock piles are pretty loaded with all kinds of stuff. Which, man, just saw a video of a guy stopped by FWC. I'm too afraid to spearfish unless I'm going with someone who just does it regularly, because you get robbed down there by unfathomable creatures, alright? Grouper, which I'm sure a lot of people have heard of grouper before. Have you seen them? Have you seen how big they get? And we get Goliath grouper here. But another thing is, of course, sharks and eel. 2 jaws, intense. It's an unfathomable creature. Which they're gorgeous when they're, chilling in rocks, but definitely afraid of spearfishing for that reason. And then the second reason is measuring. I don't know. I couldn't tell you a foot from a mile, I'll be totally honest. I am in desperate need of more carpenter friends, but there's that. I really wouldn't know. Uh, for unregulated species, like would be great sand perch. Not very big. Need a little spear. But yeah, a little scared on that. But this dude got French angelfish, which I know they're pretty much every species is eaten by someone somewhere. But I don't know why I never really thought about those. Never really thought about those. And there's a few things that I don't think I could eat because I just personal reasons. Hogfish are one of them, which that one I'd probably let slide if someone else caught it. But man, they're too pretty. They look like Eevee, the Pokemon. And the other one is parrotfish. I really like parrotfish. And I don't know how to catch something that eats freaking. I watch them eat down there, and you can hear them like scraping it. Hello, Ron, and hello, Ryan. Growing up a 007 fish. I need to figure out. That reminds me. I gotta figure out on the computer how to use the actual YouTube streaming thing, because I could be adding more cameras and stuff, but I just really never messed with it. A friend of mine, she's getting into nail art, and I've been trying to figure out how to use that builder gel for a while to make scrimps. I just haven't gotten any yet. I really don't know where to start with that. The builder gel is, I know I talk about it a lot, but it's magic powder, magic liquid. They dip a brush in the liquid. However much liquid this brush consumes, it picks up that much powder. And then when you put it on the surface, it's instantly starting to bleed into this builder gel, and you just use that wet brush to sculpt it and then hit it with a UV light. And I've been wanting to use that for years now for just jewelry, make like charms. One girl used it to make, I'm sure she made some wild other stuff too, but the one thing I saw was the lighter, and she put like a lantern in it just with builder gel. It's like a, I don't know where to get started on it, and trying to not like overwhelm myself with all kinds of techniques and stuff at once, because I already do that. But yeah, I'm really wanting to move onto that, because I foresee that being instant wings. Like they make little wings for butterflies and stuff. It's wild, really. And every time I see nail art, I just think of it on lures, because that has to be durable. It for someone's hands, like the stuff has to be durable and as non-toxic as possible. I mean, but some of that stuff is sorcery or something close to that. But I haven't seen it locally anywhere. I did see one kit at Walgreens, but it didn't have good reviews, so I did not go for it. I'm gonna put the bucket. I'm gonna add the orange real quick. Where's the? Yeah. Just kind of putting orange in the bald spots. Because then it starts getting a pretty cool print. had to run over a doorknob. It's been pretty rough. All my stuff is in a unlocked thing. Drives me to pieces. But I got everything. And I'm really hoping it didn't flood. It poured. Torrential downpour. Not hoping. I've already pretty much emptied most boxes that I had with me because I'm switching everything to bins. Florida has a lot of bugs and a lot of them like eating paper, everything. And especially in old houses, it's really unavoidable. So, especially storing stuff. So that piece of wire, yeah. Oh, shoot, no. Oh, that's lead. Looks just like the craft wire. Oh yeah, much better. And there's still a few bald spots, but let me find, yeah, some piece of wire. Don't want to get it wet. This stuff sucks. Where's the thing? I don't feel like digging out the... Lazy. At 5, going to get hooks, so they close at 6. Yes. Alright, I'll grab the phone. Yeah, that's better. This one just looks like shite. I tied it up like a little 2 spars. Take this off. Oh! Because we're sliding. Ow! God, I hate this thing. What point is it to have this, like, stronger than... I don't even know. Oh, do not drop the phone. So yeah, tie little sparse. I've been trying to kind of save it from that. Oops, sorry. So, a little sparse. I might try to, excuse, put a darker color at the tail to make it kind of stick out more. But the crafter swims so well. It's so lifelike. um, I wanted to see one of these things. It's one of the first kits that I got. I didn't know sci-fi existed, unfortunately, when I got this. Well, not unfortunately, I had a good time with it. Post-fly kit, I didn't mind it. I like the materials it came with. The really nice pink, like 80s Barbie. Okay, let me get one I didn't glue the freaking hole shut. Alright. It might not be loose enough on the hook. Wow. Yeah, it's not loose enough on the wire to move. Dang it. I got thinner wire. Ow. And it's also the only anything articulated that I got to mess with. I like it. Like, I want to tie something like this for salt water. I don't need the tendrils on it. Unless I do, I don't know. Oh, it's dead. It's died. I love the color combination though. And it was on sale on Amazon, so it's like 20 something dollars. And I'm still using most of the materials to this day, so win on that. I gotta get thinner wire to mess with this. But yeah, it's just that cord. I have a little bit of it left. Can't find it. I need a drying rack because I need something that'll absorb the water as it's laying on it. But ooh, 506. All right, I gotta go get hooks and replace the doorknob. Love y'all. I'll see y'all later tonight. Probably. Let's see. It's Sunday. Hopefully a little earlier, but probably not. It'll probably be around midnight. So see y'all later. Look up if you have any recommendations. Never hesitate. And feel free to find me anywhere. I'm just around, so never hesitate. I was just thinking about something, but I had a brain fart. It'll come to me. I'm looking for jewelry racks everywhere. I didn't even think about using them to dry flies. That is brilliant. I have a lot of jewelry for the vending, just like random stuff. So I've been looking for racks. I did not think about that. Like the earring thing would be ideal. Some of them don't have the holes. They just have little notches. And oh, That'd be even good to store them for me. Man, I didn't think about that. Wow, I appreciate that. I know the exact one I want too. I just saw it was like 20 bucks. And it has four, it looks like a room divider. Those things that stand up. And it has a ton of little notches. Brilliant. They really are. Man, I did not think about that. I love stuff like that. That's why people are really important, because like there's tons of stuff that gets overlooked, but that's why humans are one of the most impressive superorganisms. It's just got like a disease or something. Not a disease, like a minor infection. Anyway, before I go on any form of rant, happy trails all up to Texas. Holy trucks. I could not believe the footage. The valley is really, and I live on the coast. Valleys really scare me. And I saw someone post a video on, like a documentary on the Guadalupe River flooding in 1987. I guess that's the last time this happened. And they posted it like 3 or 4 days before it flooded. Like, the timing is wild on that. And a small channel, they have like 600 subscribers. I'm sure now more, because I looked up the river in the area and that's how I found it. But timing is wild. But anywho, happy trails. I wanted to match this piece of wallpaper. You only live once, alright?